Hey there, everybody. I wanted to talk a little bit about putting a plan together for your day. At least for me, I know because I get distracted a lot that I actually need to have something predictable, something that I can kind of count on, something that's somewhat routine and that's familiar to me, so that when I wake up in the morning, I've kind of got a certain amount of predictability for the day. Just as a creative, and just the industry that I'm in with gaming and design, obviously with Indie Game University, there are so many things that continually come up, whether they're self-manifesting, like something that I'm thinking about or getting distracted on, or they're outside influences coming in and wrenching me out or pulling me out of certain things that I know that I need to get done. But at least for me, if I didn't necessarily have a plan or, again, that kind of predictable type of routine, um, I would be like, think of it like a cork floating on top of the water. You know, you're just kind of bouncing along, and life is just kind of taking you places, and so you really don't have a lot of control. And you don't necessarily give yourself some expectation or at least the opportunity for completion. So let me just walk you through just a little bit about some of the things that I've kind of over the years have kind of put in order, those steps of predictability for my day. Usually it starts with just waking up early in the morning. I find that it's a great time for me because it gives me a lot of my day to be able to accomplish and just hit tasks that need to get done, do something by way of an activity, whether it be hiking or just walking, some type of a workout, something to kind of stimulate me, kind of shake the sleep off a little bit, and get me ready for the day. After that time, I'll usually spend just a handful of minutes and try and do some journaling and try and collect my thoughts from the night, whether it's dreams I've had or just things that I've been pondering that I don't want to lose. I've discussed the importance of getting the thoughts out of your head and into your hands. So journaling has become very much part of my plan. I won't get onto emails. I won't get onto any kind of social networks. I have a very specific time in the day that I've blocked out just for that. Otherwise, I'd be continually getting push notifications and just again getting ripped out of my immersion in what I need to do. So what have I been putting off? What are those things that I just keep, oh, I'll hit it tomorrow or I'll hit it next week? You know, why am I pushing those things off? And so I'll try and answer those questions. When I write down these items, I'll ask myself the question, it's like, if I complete this task, will I be satisfied with my day? Will it make the other to-dos or the other tasks less important, or will it make them easier to finish? Once I've kind of got that ironed out, that plan, then depending on what that task is, I'll try and block out at least 2 to 3 hours, depending on the task, but 2 to 3 hours as to just getting that task done, or at least taking a big bite out of it, a big chunk out of it. Not like breaking the 2 to 3 hours up during the day and hitting it a little bit here, a little bit there, because I find, at least for me, that never works because, again, distraction comes in, life comes in. It really just comes down to being deliberate with my time. Disciplined, I guess, would be another word. So I'll give myself at least 2 to 3 hours to finish that task. Yeah, there are certain things that might pull you out of that block of time, that specific block of time. And whatever that is, just make sure that once it's finished, you rail yourself. You get right back onto that task and try and get it done. Having a plan is very, very important. And so if you don't have kind of something written out and something routine that is making you productive, that is allowing you to get the thoughts out of your head and onto paper, that is giving you something that is tangible that you can go after and start crossing things off and start feeling, and getting accomplishment, I would really just encourage you, again, to put a plan together for your day. I mean, basic, really, really basic. Don't feel like you have to take on the world. Just make sure that whatever it is you're tasking for yourself, you're setting yourself up for wins, small wins, bite-sized types of chunks. Because that way, it's like when you get to the weekend and you look back, you're like, wow, even though I took little segments of time to complete this one big task, it's done. It's just like drips into a bucket. Eventually that bucket's going to fill up. But a lot of times, if you just try and take on a huge task all at once, boy, burnout happens, discouragement happens, distractions definitely come in because you're going to be looking for something to do to get you out of that very painful situation. So make sure that you're setting yourself up for wins, but definitely get a plan. So anyways, until our next moments, I hope that helps. If you'd like to just email me any questions or comments, my email's right there below, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.